Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So every time we come and take darshan here at Radha Damodar temple and looking at the beauty of the temple, to me it just reveals the beautiful heart of Maharaj, how he has Maharaj has given a lot of support and the guidance to Guru Sparna and the Kirti Mataji. And if Maharaj, you don't mind, I remember Maharaj sharing with us, back in those early days when Srila Gurudev Krishna Goswami, Srila Krishna Maharaj, invited Vedavyasapriya Maharaj, said, you come to the Fiji preaching field. And I think we can see Maharaj's devotion to Srila Prabhupada and of course his devotion to Srila Krishna Goswami, Srila Gurudev, taking up his work seriously so much and contributing so much to the expansion of this yatra, for which Srila Gurudev had done so much in establishing and glorifying Srila Prabhupada. So we hear from Maharaj.
Om Jnana Tivirandasya Jnana Jana Shakaya Chakshurmantam Yena Tasmai Sri Bhagavata Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Tam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Swapanantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tadapadakamam Shri Vaishnavascha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sadhana Raghunathan Tam Sajivan Satvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sakam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Patan Sarvana Lalita Shri Shakha He Krishna Karana Sekandalina Vandri Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Tapta Kanchan Gaurani Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Krishnanuste Devi Namaste Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krita Sindhubhyayascha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vishnubhyo Namam Vishnupataya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Acharya Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Vascharya Dushatare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Srila Prabhupada is our eternal spiritual master, and we are eternally obliged to him. If he would not be there, who would have brought us into Krishna consciousness? It's very difficult to receive. You say this decipher. We may be religious, but that doesn't give a guarantee to become Krishna conscious. As background, Bharat Bhavita Hoila Janma Manushya, that we never had been given the further instruction that Janma Sarthak Karaparo. Nobody taught us how to perfect our lives and then make it beneficial for everybody else. There are no bars. People understand that humankind is one kind. There should not be any bars. But yet there are bars. And more bars are coming in. So, where is the question of perfecting one's life? Kali Yuga advances in such a way that even though we have been given the motto, some purpose of life, yet we cannot accomplish that. And we become simply animalistic for eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. And we cross all the boundaries of even eating habits, mating habits, defending habits. So every kind of boundary we have transgressed. Our lives are totally polluted, and such pollution can be very disastrous. The first toll is taken simply on ourselves. So in such a negative atmosphere, who would have been so benevolent, so kind to bring us to Krishna consciousness, original consciousness, is Krishna consciousness. And we can spread Krishna consciousness in multiple ways. Everything has been told in Bhagavad Gita. And it is Krishna's consciousness that is being endowed in us. And we forgot right from the very beginning, out of ignorance, we never thought that it is Krishna's consciousness. Srila Prabhupada was so much adamant, so much adamant. He didn't want to get an alternative name which may be ambiguous. Remember, when Srila Prabhupada was registering this society in New York in 1976, he insisted that it should be the International Society of Krishna Consciousness. Somebody was suggesting, why don't you get God consciousness? And Prabhupada immediately said, when we write God consciousness, then they will be bringing every God, whom they would think is God. So it will be not Krishna's consciousness. Krishna's consciousness has been completely distinguished from generalized consciousness. And that is the purpose to bring Bhagavad Gita and teach. So Srila Prabhupada knew that, and he was very adamant. We do not hear much words of Krishna consciousness in Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj or previous predecessor acharyas. This word. But Srila Prabhupada picked it. So it became a completely kind of a monogram, Krishna consciousness. Krishna's consciousness is Krishna consciousness, not your consciousness or my consciousness. So, accept Krishna's consciousness and make your consciousness according to Krishna's consciousness. That is the purpose of it. It is so simple, but yet people belittle or criticize or they comment. That is simplicity in approach. Prabhupada's language was very simple. It is understood even by Americans if they pay attention. It doesn't require high language. His English was British English. In India, people speak British English. And went to America, and Americans are hating British English. Yet, short and sweet talks of Srila Prabhupada won their heart. And he presented Krishna's consciousness so easy in their heart that they can never forget. And reciprocally, we received from them. So we need to be obliged to whoever our mentors are, whoever have inspired us, and carry out this legacy to inspire others. we can never, in Vaishnavism or Vaishnavism, we can never supersede somebody who was responsible to bring us into the fold of Krishna consciousness. We can never supersede. Even by age or years of service in ISKCON, we can never supersede. These are invalid parameters to understand the seniority of such devotees. They may be very simple, but they have divine potency to inculcate in us. So, we must be alive. And that is the real cooperation. Prabhupada said, if you love me, your love will be shown by how you cooperate with your brothers to push on this movement. Movement is pushing on, and we must have cooperated. That's why. So in the degree of our cooperation, we gain our sincerity fostered, and will be able to make a dent in the psyche of people. That we are really some people who are not only dogmatic or simply believers or blind faith. No. We always want to engage the newcomers right from chanting, dancing, and taking prasad. These are the three simplest ways, and Prabhupada taught us. We find such teachings. They are very simple but very heart penetrating. So, we must remain enthusiastic to carry on Srila Prabhupada's legacy, even though we may be coming into second generation and third generation. The generations will keep on increasing. But within the Bhakti Renaissance period, which has been forecasted for the next 10,000 years, we must at least contribute to furthering the purpose of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Srila Prabhupada ki